Hi there. I wanted to just do a quick review of this Sam and Johnny Bone Conduction Bluetooth headset. Comes with a little a smiley face there. That's nice. It's the Sam and Johnny YS01, and the box is actually pretty cool. It says sound is transmitted directly to the ear through the bones without passing through the eardrum. Listen to music and pay attention to the outside voice. So I got this really because, well, I do have a set of bone conduction headphones. They really aren't very good. They're not strong enough. I don't get enough volume out of them. They're actually Lenovo brand, and I was not happy with them, and I just don't really use them much. So with these, I noticed that they have a little bit different design. We'll get to that in a minute, but just to show you what comes in the package. So we get, of course, the instruction manual. The basic instruction manual folds out, and then this little piece of foam, and this kind of a nice little velvet bag to put everything in when you're not using it. So I thought that was a nice, little bit of a premium feel there with that bag, and then this I thought looks like I'm opening a harmonica or something, but inside this you had a few items. So one of them is this boom mic, and that will magnetically attach. And then there's a charger that uses the same. Both of these use this sort of magnetic attachment into the same spot. And then I can dig it out. There's one more of the same. So you actually get two of these magnetic charge cords. So like if you wanted to have one at your desk, maybe one at your bedside, or maybe one in the car, it's kind of nice that it comes with two of them. These are, I've seen a lot of these on similar charge cords on watches, but it seems like every one of these is different. No two of them are the same. I wish there were just a standard for these instead of having to keep one for each magnetic charge device. Anyway, that's kind of neither here nor there, but let's take a look at these. So what's different about these than my Lenovo's, the Lenovo's only have the bone conduction piece. With these, they actually have this ear bud kind of thing as well, and they have, according to the diagrams, they have drivers in both of these. So you're getting a driver here for your bass, and then you have a second driver for your treble. This doesn't go into the ear, but it sets outside the ear and is supposed to give you that high range. And so I thought I was intrigued by that. Now, when it comes down to the finish, um, not particularly loving it. The wood grain, I don't know, it looks kind of cheap to me. And this side of the finish is not. It's got some dull spots in it where this side looks like it has a nice consistent finish to it. So quality control, I'm not I'm not feeling it necessarily for the price, the asking price on these, but I'm going to try them out now. I Okay, so it says power on when you power it on. It's kind of a voice that we're used to hearing now on rather cheap Bluetooth headsets and other Bluetooth devices. Again, that's not really a plus, but what it really comes down to is the quality. So I'm going to go ahead and sync these up, pair them to my phone, and when I come back, I'm going to try to record using the boom mic, and we'll just get a sense of what that sounds like. All right, thanks.
All right. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the boom mic to work with the recording. Um, so I wasn't able to kind of give you a good test of that. But I did test it out. I tested it out on a phone call. It came through nice and clear. I like the fact that you can pop it off and put it on when you need it. You're not using like funky mics up here that don't pick up your voice. It's right where it needs to be. So I do like the boom mic feature. I think it's a great design um, idea. But so then I also tested this out with some music. So one of the tracks that I like to test with when I'm testing out headphones or speakers or whatnot, um, or vinyl, I'll go to one of my go-tos is Fleetwood Mac, and I'll listen to Dreams. I'll listen to Chains. I'm familiar with those recordings, and it kind of helps me judge the next particular, whatever it is that I'm listening to. Now, I'm not saying I'm an audiophile, but I will say that these had very clear highs. So I think this treble is working nicely, this little tweeter, whatever you want to call it. And the bone conduction is definitely pounding the bass. So almost too much at times. Um, I would feel like like the vibration is too much. It just didn't feel comfortable. But you definitely felt the bass. You could feel that kick drum pumping, and it sounded good. And then when the acoustic guitars came in, it also sounded great. The clarity was there. It was like so crisp and nice. But then as soon as the electric guitar came in, as soon as the voices came in, especially, uh, it was just lacking any kind of warmth. It just felt real sibilant. It felt real tinny, you could say, the sounds of the voices, and it really I felt like I was just missing a lot on the mid range. So I will say that these aren't perfect. They're not amazing, knock your socks off sound quality. Um, they are, I think, for the price, they're asking a lot for the price to not deliver on the sound quality. But there again, I don't know what out there with this similar design is delivering that. So if you've tried something out, or you can recommend something along these lines that's better than this, please let me know. I'd love to try it out. For now, this is the best that I've been able to try, and I would recommend it if you have a need for this type of solution. Um, yeah. All right. Thank you.